was thinking about the idea of going to failure today. I added 5 pounds from last week. Last week I did 11 reps with 135. So today I went to 140. And I was thinking, well, at least I got to get maybe 6, but, I'll be happy if I get like 8 or 9 reps. And if I'm counting correctly, as I rewatch this video, it looks like I ended up getting 12. So when we're talking about RPE, is if I said I was going to go, say, let's say I was going to do multiple sets and go to an RPE of 8, does that mean I would have stopped at 7 reps? 8 reps? But if I had done that, then maybe I would have only ended up with an RPE of 5. So, but I know where failure is. As you see, once I get to the end of the set, I grind out that last rep, and I don't actually drop the weight on the pins. But, coming up there, and I did on the final rep, I do really grind it out, and I can feel in my legs. I stopped there. I could have tried to do a rest pause. I was thinking about that afterwards, but I know that I was pushing hard enough, and I could feel it in my legs, that if I would have gone straight for another rep, I didn't know if I could even control the negative as well. So that's why I decided to re-rack it at that point. So in theory, yeah, could I have waited a few seconds? I know last week I waited about 10 seconds, and then I controlled the negative, and I still couldn't get up. So that's what I felt like today. That last rep, I was just really thinking, at least if I can do a static hold. And, sometimes I do that static hold, meaning that I'm, just trying to hold it at sticking point without crashing. And sometimes I'm able to push through it and get that full rep. And that's what I was able to do today. And then I was going straight to my front squats here. But the point is that if I was trying to go and estimate a point of failure, I did not imagine that I was going to get 12 reps. So there's no way, if I was going to say do an RPE of 8, there's no way that I would have to 10 reps and called that an 8. I end up going to go to my front squats here, and I actually increased the weight a little bit there too. I went from 80 to 85 pounds on the front squats, and I think I still get about 8 reps. Pretty happy right now in that rep range. I think if I was doing my reps faster, it might make it more difficult to get the stimulus that I need within like the 8 to 12 rep range. But I feel like right now, because I'm doing my reps pretty slow, that's more appropriate than trying to get up to 15 or so reps. So I try to control a decent amount here, although as I get towards the end of my set, sometimes I think my descent could use a little improvement. But it felt hard, but it felt like it was a weight that I could control. As I move on in the set, I'm going to go to my dips. And I had an idea last week because I was doing like a triple drop set. And I thought, well, what if like body weight and then either go straight to, I can do the bands, which is what I end up doing, or I can just put my foot on the crossbar, which I ended up doing that too. Instead of doing triple drop and using body weight plus 2 different kinds of bands today, then what I'm end up doing is I just went to the purple band, which is, it does not give me as much help as the green band. It's not quite as thick. And then as soon as I finish with that, then you'll see that I will go directly to just putting my foot on the bar. And my intention was, I was thinking, okay, well, if I can moderate how much help I give myself. But the way that it ended up going was that I wasn't really helping myself at all. I think the only difference is that it just took the weight of my leg kind of out of the equation, because I only got 2 reps and I just was grinding out those last 2. The good news is I felt pretty good about it because I really felt like both my chest and my triceps got incredibly fatigued, which is the goal, to feel like they got worked very, very hard and got good contractions. See here I am with just using my foot, and I know I'm really not pushing that hard with my legs because I was struggling to get that second rep out. Maybe that technique will evolve over time. That's the way it worked out today, and it felt pretty good. Doing my rows here. Also, been trying to slow these down a little bit to limit any kind of momentum that I might have, and also not relaxing too much at the bottom, but trying to relax not at all at the bottom and hold a little bit of a contraction at the top. I'm not losing like upper back position, just keeping the lats tight. Overall, I was pretty happy with the way things went. And here, instead of using too much momentum, I'm really just trying to keep pulling, get that stack hold, if that's what it is. And if I can get the rep, great. And if I can't get the rep, then that's okay too. Sticking with the Yates rows because I think that it helps so that I can fatigue the lat muscles before my lower back gives out. But I guess that's all there is right now.